Hello everyone, so today I will be talking about my diary for today. So today I went to my brother's house. He lives with his wife's family. So I went there using my bike. He lives very far in Rabat, uh, farther than Agdal. So maybe he lives in Yaqub Mansour. Moroccan people would know this place, but he's like 8 kilometers away from my house. So I drove all the way there using my bike. Recently, I've been feeling very empty, and the depression is still going, and I just feel there's no hope. Maybe I could die, and so on and so forth. No addition to that, I just feel that quite in a place inside my calves. I just feel kind of void inside my calves, and some kind of something that stops me from doing what I want. So I talked to a girl that studies with me. She said, I talked to her about what happened with the friend, and the problems I had, and so on and so forth, and what he did, and the problems that emerged from my friendship with him, and how he told me not to talk to my parents, and so on and so forth. So afterwards I talked to her about how my sister died in England and in London specifically, and you know everything just went like that. So I talked to her, but I just don't like her. She doesn't look good, and I just I just think she's uncute. She's quite ugly. Just honestly. But other than that, she didn't answer my messages on WhatsApp. She answered the first messages, but the last messages she just ignored, and so on. She just didn't reply in time, and she took 2 days, 3 days, and counting still. She didn't reply even, you know, once. So I started saying hello and so on and so forth, but probably she didn't just answer. So this was the story of her. So I had a session with Mr. Bajit, the teacher of Advanced Writing Initiation to Research in S4 in Monday. So I had a session with him, and I talked to the girl. I I talked to her beforehand. On the makeup exam, I met with a friend I knew, way beforehand, like last year. I got to know him before the coronavirus pandemic. I got to know him, and we've talked, and we've shared some information about Grammar 3 and so on. So afterwards, I met with her. Started talking, and she said, "You're Amazigh, and we can talk about this, and so on and so forth." But later on, I met with her yesterday, and she was in the same group as me, so we are in the same group. But I think she's ugly. Honestly speaking, without hypocrisy and being, not honest. I just say the truth as it is. This is my diary in my YouTube channel. I don't want to be, you know, lying about things that happen in my life. Um, maybe my YouTube channel would grow, and people would look back at my videos and just look at them and think, okay, this guy is lying and so on and so forth. I don't want things to be about lying. I want things to be honest and absolutely sincere. So yeah. So my brother, of course, was very very upset when I went to see him because I didn't tell him beforehand that I wanted to come. I just came there and pushed the door open and talked to him. So he was very angry at me, and he was furious actually at me. So he brought me back to my house and brought me with the bike, of course, with the bike. So yeah, that's it. The depression is quite, still an outgoing thing, and I just find problems talking to people. Now I feel numb talking to people. I just feel that, you know, I just can't initiate action with people. I feel that it has gotten way worse than it was beforehand, and I'm starting to lose hope. Unfortunately, I'm starting to lose hope. With this pandemic and university not opening and studying on online, it's quite hard to make friends and even talk to girls, because I think girls are my weakness. I want to actually tackle that weakness and make it a strength, and make it something that I'm proud of, and make a relationship that is serious. Actually, have a girl to talk to be friends with, and even be a wife in the future. I'm taking it that seriously, so you just know that I'm not laughing about and joking. So yeah. This guy is called Hamza. He's quite, annoying and so on. He just lies about things and shows me some stuff that is very, you know, overaged and very restricted in our country. That he shows that stuff to me. He's quite, crazy. So I've tried to talk to him, but he's quiet. He doesn't listen. He just seems a little bit crazy. But the point is that I'm trying to make is that I'm losing control completely. Even though today I've tried to go to Marjan and use the bike, but using the bike actually makes it worse, because I feel that I lose more and more control over my body and my sanity. Of course, I didn't talk about something that happened. That was very, very upsetting, and that was very big in my life, because I didn't put a video since 2 weeks. The diaries video, not the gameplay. The gameplay was 1 week ago, and I'm sorry about not uploading, but I will upload later on. I will try to upload. Something that happened. I've been, you know, got got in through a fight with a friend of mine called Ottoman. So we had a fight, and I punched him firstly, then he punched back, then we punched together, and then we kicked each other on the leg, and he tried to throw rocks at me, stones, whatever that he had in front of him, he tried to throw it at me. So we had a fight. Then his mother came all the way to my house and told me, "Why would you do that? Why would you hit my son? Why would you absolutely annoy my son?" She was very upset. She was screaming, and she told me, "Get away from my son!" in a very strict manner. So this was my diary, and I hope this video wasn't too long for you. I hope you've sat all the way till the end. maybe it was informative, but it's just a storyline. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll meet you later. Thank you.